3 cucumbers, which I will eat probably with vinegar or lime or lemon. Did I say 3? Fucking 4. Fucking 4 cucumbers, okay? Oh my god. I am so tired. Part of me is like, just film this video because you have to stick to the new schedule that you've set for yourself. Not because anybody else is counting on my videos, but it's like for me, you know what I mean? It's like you set a goal for yourself and then you just have to like follow through. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. For any new subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Like, you don't even know. Just thank you for being here. If I look insane right now, it's because I am. Okay, no, it's because a couple things. I'm dead ass tired. Also, why am I wearing a hoodie to hide my atrocious hair? I just did my makeup so fast. As you can see here, it's like 11 p.m. This is 100% the wrong brush. Okay, so my mom visited like a month ago and she left me her foundation and I thought, oh, we might match. Dude, I look like a fucking ghost wearing this shit. Please remind me to just stop wearing this foundation. This is the last time I put it on. Oh my god, and I would just put on another one, but like I ran out, so I don't even know where another one is, but I need to get one ASAP because I can't. I look insane. I look like a zombie ghost. What the fuck? I was gonna start this video without putting on makeup, but then I was like, you are gonna regret that later. But I might regret putting on makeup the way things are going. Look at this. Disaster. Oh. Well, I normally love this shade. What the fuck? This is shaping up to be an insane look already. What is happening? Oh my god. Let's top it all off with some more insanity. Okay, she's looking better. See, look at the big difference eyeliner makes, even if it's not the best eyeliner in the world. I'm wearing a bunch of insane colors from the Conspiracy palette. I'm trying a bunch of different looks, and I'm actually gonna post a video showing the hits and the misses next week. This might be a miss, this might be a hit. I don't know, let me know what you think. I literally just smacked it on my face. But that's not what this video is about today. No, today you are getting a mukbang of questionable proportions. And when I say questionable proportions, no, I don't mean portions. I mean, this is not exactly a mukbang. So this is kind of like a chit chat mukbang with me as I talk about life. You might hear my boyfriend snoring in the background. Yes, he's asleep. It is past 11 p.m. It is way past my bedtime, but I am trying to stick to my new upload schedule, which is every Monday and Friday. That being said, let's get into this grocery haul mukbang thing that we're doing. So I'm actually in the middle of kind of an insane, extreme diet kind of thing. Actually, it's not that extreme, but the beginning of it was really extreme, and I'll explain more about it in a future video. But just know that for now I'm only eating whole foods. So we've literally got lettuce with sesame seeds and some tomatoes, which is one of the things I'm gonna eat right now. And I'll show you what I just got on a grocery haul. So I guess what I'll talk about as I chit chat mukbang with you is like my food addiction. It's so insane. So yesterday, barely yesterday, was like the start of me only eating whole foods, and I did it in a really extreme way yesterday. Today is not extreme because eating whole foods is not extreme. Okay, so let me tell you how this whole mukbang idea for today's video started. First of all, I'm doing this like diet thing, and I'll explain more in Friday's video, but basically all you have to know is that all day yesterday for 24 hours, I only ate one type of food. That's what I did to start off, to kickstart this like lifestyle change / diet, whatever you want to call it. Today is day 2, and I'm not doing the exact same thing that I did yesterday. That was just kind of like a launch. Today I'm just trying to stick to whole foods, but my cravings were already so insane. I was craving grilled chicken so bad. I went all over looking for this grilled chicken, okay? Couldn't find it. For the record, you cannot find a hot grilled chicken anywhere on a Sunday night at 11 p.m. Let me just tell you that so you don't go wasting your time trying in the future. You cannot find a hot grilled chicken. But what I did find was this other thing that I was craving, insanely sweet cherry peppers. And I'm so stoked to actually eat some of these right now during this mukbang. The mukbang idea originally started because I was gonna put out my Shane Dawson 9 looks using the conspiracy palette video tomorrow, but I just knew I didn't have enough time to finish filming, finish editing, because that's kind of a long video, and even if I make the video short, it's gonna take a long time to edit all of that because it was a long to like do each look, and like it's just gonna be a long time. So I was like, I don't have time for that. I have another video idea that I'm gonna do in a couple weeks, and I was like, I don't want to do that one yet. That's also gonna be a long one. It's like, what can I do that's fast and easy? And I'm in the middle of like relaunching this like new Whole Foods lifestyle. So I was like, what if I just do like a healthy mukbang? That will be fast. That will be fast to film, easy to edit. Boom, let's do it. Originally, I was gonna get like roasted potatoes, roasted tomatoes, avocado, sweet potatoes, just like have this like Whole Foods feast, right? For like a mukbang, because you always see mukbangs and they're so unhealthy, and it like makes me crave that food. As a person with food addiction, as a fat person, I can tell you that one of my fattest habits that I've ever had in my life is watching mukbang videos and eating the exact same food that they're eating. Not the portions. That's the only thing I don't go crazy on, is like Nikocado Avocado will literally eat like 10 bags of spicy ramen with cheese, with like 20 slices of cheese, and I might have 2 bags with like 2 slices of cheese, which is still a lot. That's still more than I need to be eating, and it's still unhealthy food. But it is my fattest habit because I think it is so fucking fun. Like, that is literally like my fat kid status on full blast for you guys. Like, I literally will be like, okay, I want to eat this spicy noodle dish, or I want to eat Takis, and then watch like a Takis mukbang. And like, that sounds like I do that all the time. I've maybe done that 4 times this year. So it's not something I do a lot, but it's something that I have done, and that is like my fattest thing that I do. And I don't say fat as an insult. I don't say fat as like a bad thing, but it's just, you know, fat kid status. Like, yeah, I like to eat. I like bad food. I like junk food. That is like the epitome of like my fat kid status right there. Watching mukbangs while eating what they're eating. So that being said, you know, getting the recommendations for these mukbang videos, especially Nikocado Avocado, because he's eating like everything I want to eat. He's eating like crazy Pizza Hut mukbang, and he's eating like especially the ramen noodles, especially the noodles. His noodle mukbangs, that's like, I would eat that all day, you know? So I was like, okay, well, I'm on this new Whole Foods health kick. What if I do a healthy mukbang, but I actually make it look good? So that was my plan. I was gonna eat like the roasted potatoes, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, avocado. I was gonna make it look bomb. I was gonna set it up and just like have a healthy mukbang and chit chat. But what I ended up doing after work, because I got off of work at 7 p.m. and my dog, he's just so hyper. Like, He just needs so much attention and like playtime, and I feel like I don't give him enough, and I feel really guilty about that. Even though I tried to play with him all day while I was working, it just like wasn't enough for him. So I felt really guilty, and I was like, man, like, is there a place I could take him to run around? Because the other thing about him is he's like insane. He barks at every dog he sees. We cannot take him to the dog park because he will go nuts. And he can't play. Like, we need to socialize him, we need to train him, but until he's all trained up and properly socialized, like, we don't really have a way to take him out so he can get his energy out. And so it was already late, it was dark, and I asked Jeff, I was like, hey, do you think that there's like any parks that are open right now where I could take him? And he was like, no, like most parks close at sundown. And he was like, but there is a park nearby that has a tennis court, and I don't think anyone would really mind if we go there. Like, if there's a problem, we'll leave, but we could try. And I was like, oh, do you want to try? So he was down, so I was down. It was raining like a little bit, but not too bad. And so we took Billy to the park. When we got there, we just kind of like circled the perimeter of the tennis court and made sure there was like no holes. There was another door that was open, so thankfully we checked, because if he had gotten out and ran away, there's no way we could catch up with him, you know? So we made sure it was all good, and once all the doors were closed and we were safe, he ran around and he had the best time. So we were there for like an hour. Then we got back. I watched a mindless YouTube video for like 30 minutes, and then I was like, okay, I need to go to the grocery store to buy my food for the rest of the week since I'm doing this Whole Foods thing, and I really didn't have any food left, so I was like, I'm gonna go get it. Well, I didn't have time to cook anything, and I didn't get my rotisserie chicken, so my mukbang is really just cherry tomatoes and lettuce, these sweet cherry peppers that I love, and one surprise that I'll show you after I show you what I just bought at the grocery store for my Whole Foods haul. So that's where we're at. This is I will admit, this is not quality content. This is not, I don't know, but I'm still posting it anyway because I'm sharing some of what I'm going through currently. I'm sharing some of like the real tea, and I'm just trying to stick to my upload schedule that I just assigned to myself, honestly. So thank you for coming along this journey with me. I'm gonna dive into these. This would be so much better if I had a grilled chicken, I swear. But I don't, so I'll just enjoy what I have. I'm thankful that I have these. These are so good. Those are so bomb. I love sour and bitter foods, lemons, limes, vinegar, this type of stuff, pickles. So if you like that, give these a try. They're so good. Okay, to make this long video short, I'm gonna show you what I got to continue this like Whole Foods. I don't even want to call it a diet. I really want to do a lifestyle change. I'm trying to do a lifestyle change. But it feels like a diet when you first start, you know what I mean? Because it's so different from what you're used to. Like, I'm used to eating a lot of processed crap, burritos, pizza, ramen noodles. Like, I probably would have eaten ramen noodles for dinner tonight because they're in the house, and I would have eaten them if I'm not doing this, you know? So not for nothing. I just hope that this stays like a permanent change. Like, that's really what I'm trying to make it. So let's get into the food that I got. As you all already saw, as you already know, sweet cherry peppers. I had to because I was craving them, specifically because I thought I was gonna get a rotisserie grilled chicken, but that didn't happen. But they still are so bomb, even with this plain ass salad that I have. Grape tomatoes. Grape tomatoes, which I'm gonna roast with some potatoes and a bunch of onions. That's how I'm gonna prepare those. 10 pounds of potatoes. 10 pounds. I'm roasting all of these tomorrow. Why so many potatoes? You will see why in my video on Friday. Okay, that's all I'll say for now. Green leaf lettuce, which I've already dove into here, and the tomatoes and the sweet cherry peppers. Matcha green tea, because today I drank coffee and I had to use creamer because I can't drink straight coffee. So matcha green tea because I can't drink this straight and I love this stuff. More tomatoes for roasting with my potatoes. 3 bell peppers for roasting with my potatoes. I'm literally just gonna make like a huge thing of roasted vegetables tomorrow morning. Like that's what I'm gonna eat all freaking week. 3 cucumbers, which I will eat probably with vinegar or a lime or lemon. Did I say 3? Fucking 4. Fucking 4 cucumbers, okay. One of my favorite snacks in the world is cucumber with lime and salt, and sometimes cucumber with lime and cayenne and salt. It's really good. I highly recommend if you like all of those things. And then finally, the last thing that I got today in today's Whole Foods grocery haul. You might be thinking, what the fuck is that? So this is the first fruit that I'm actually going to be eating, unless you count tomatoes. The first fruit that I'll be eating in my Whole Foods journey, because I'm mostly for now sticking to vegetables. But this, if you have not tried it, is a this is a grapefruit. This is not a grapefruit. I was gonna say it looks like a grapefruit. I think it might be related, but it is a pomelo and it is almost as big as my fucking head. And it is amazing. I haven't had one in years, but I'm gonna so good. So I haven't had one of these in years. As soon as I finish my salad, cutting into this, trying some, because it is kind of like a grapefruit, but if I remember, it's like sweeter and just so amazing. So I'm excited to eat this. Highly recommend this as well. So yeah, I hope that I was able to edit this in a way that made some sort of sense. In reality, I was all over the place with what I was talking about. But long story short, I just needed a video to put up today. I'm on this kind of Whole Foods kick. I thought of a mukbang. Mukbang didn't turn out the way that I like really expected it to, but decided to go forward with it anyway. Don't really have time to do anything else, so here we are. Thanks for joining me. I hope that this makes eating healthy look good, because when I see other mukbangs of unhealthy food, it makes me crave that food. So I hope I'm making you crave really dark green leafy lettuce, some beautiful bright red tomatoes, some of these, which I absolutely love, fruits, pomelos, cucumbers. You know, I hope I'm making you crave all this stuff and that you go out and eat some whole foods today. Drink your water, kids. Stay hydrated. Okay, now that my very late dinner is out of the way, it's time for an even later dessert. I'm sorry, it sounded exactly how I wanted it to sound. So, pomelo, cutting this thing open. Wish me luck that I don't stab myself. Oh, okay. It's absolute chaos over here. Ooh, maybe I should fix my camera. This is the inside of a pomelo. As you can see, it does kind of look like a giant grapefruit. Dear God, dear God. Ooh, yeah, it smells way sweeter than a grapefruit. It's like very similar, it's just sweeter. That is really good. Yeah, it's definitely, it's so much sweeter that like it almost changes the taste, but don't let that, you know, scare you if you don't like sweetness. It's not overly sweet. It's like, it's just what it is it's not even that it's sweeter, it's just not as bitter. As you know how grapefruit has that like, can be super bitter. It's not bitter. So imagine grapefruit flavor, not bitter, but like good, you know, and not overly sweet. I hope me saying that it's sweeter didn't like give a wrong impression. It's just more subtle, but like still really good. I wouldn't say it's better than a grapefruit, for sure. I'm just gonna try to peel the thing. You know, I used to cut my grapefruits in half and eat them like that, and then one day a friend peeled it like an orange and blew my fucking mind forever. I'm like, why the fuck have we been cutting these things in half and eating them with fucking spoons? You can just eat them like oranges. So I'm gonna try that with this giant thing. Meaty. Very meaty. Look at that. That is thick. Thick. I'm trying to rip this thing open. This looks like a good piece. Look at, like, if you could just peel it, like I'm telling you, eat all citrus like this. Grapefruits, peel them. Don't fuck around with like cutting them in half or any bullshit. Look how much easier it is if you just peel the damn thing. Oh, look at that. Like, see, look, huge chunk of, ooh. That flavor. It's almost like a grape. Not even a grapefruit, it's almost like a grape or something. No! Huge. It's like almost looks like raw fish or something. Here's a crazy thing, right? Like on average, I eat pretty unhealthy, like with healthy foods sprinkled in, you know what I mean? But I eat, and it's not unusual. I don't think that I eat, that my diet is so out of the norm for like American culture, which is scary. And in fact, compared to the average American culture, my diet might even be slightly better than like the population at large, right? But I eat a lot of junk and fast food. But when I actually bring myself to eat food like this, I enjoy it. So that's the thing, right? It's like just making those better choices and not giving in to like the temptation of really bad food, which is like everywhere. Like even like pizza. Like I love pizza, so I don't want to hate on it or anything, but it's like it's such a huge part of our culture and it's like so overhyped. And like there's nothing wrong with pizza, it's just most pizza is like really bad for you. Look at this. Oh my god. That is insane. Most pizza is really bad for you, you know? And so it's just crazy. Like, we get so hypnotized and brainwashed, and like, it's enticing. It's like, I don't know, that's what we're told to eat 24/7 by the media, and everybody's like, pizza, 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 pizza. You know what I mean? All the time. It's like, you're so relatable when you talk about pizza. Like, who doesn't love pizza? But like, it's just so bad for us. And so that's like the thing. It's like so easy to be like hypnotized by mainstream foods and junk foods, but like once you start eating stuff like this, it's actually like really good. And that's why I like, when Nikocado Avocado first started doing mukbangs, he was doing like healthy vegan mukbangs and stuff, and I think that was probably, no, don't eat that, don't eat that, don't eat it, boy. Sorry, boy. You know I share my food with you when you can, but don't eat that. Yeah, like Nikocado Avocado, when he first started, he ate a lot of healthy vegan foods, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. I'll link my favorite mukbang of his in the description below. And I think that like was a good influence, you know? I don't know if I'll ever do one of these again. If I do, I'll make sure it's like better and you can actually see the foods. This is not my first mukbang, this is my third, I think. The first one is deleted from my YouTube. It was like a 3 noodle mukbang, and I was so embarrassed by it. After a while I had to take it down. I did that one like 2 years ago, and I had like regular spaghetti noodles with cheese and butter, ramen noodles without the powder flavor, butter, garlic salt, Louisiana sauce, and lime. And then a third, which was a like ramen soup with Valentina and lime. So I ate those 3. That was my first mukbang. And then second one, I still have up. I'm embarrassed by it, but I still have it up. It is a Sprouts haul and mukbang, which you could see here if you want. I don't know why you would want to watch that, but if you do, hey, thanks. And then this is my third, which I think this is my worst one because you can't even really see the food. But like I said, it's just all I had time for, kind of in alignment with what I'm doing. And I thought, hey, if this makes anyone want to eat healthy food, then why not? So I might do it in the future. But like I said, I'll make sure it's actually better. So it's getting late. This is already really long. I'm going to have a lot to edit out more than anything. So I'm probably going to finish this off camera. Hey, nope. I'll still have another half of my pomelo for tomorrow, or for Jeff because he likes them too. And yeah, that's that. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. I'm at the beginning of my Whole Foods journey. So send me good vibes that I can stick with it for the rest of my life. Okay, let me know in the comments below if you like mukbangs. Let me know what your favorite whole food is. Let me know something, okay? And I will see you guys on Friday, where I will give you more information about exactly what extreme ass diet I went on, or the extreme thing that I did to launch this Whole Foods diet, okay? So, see you guys Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. See you very soon.